Howdy all. Hey Chief, I dropped that link out there for you. Hey Lauren, how are you doing?
Okay.
How you
Ooh,
doing, Chief?
got to clear my throat here.
Sorry
Good
about that.
evening,
I ended you
everybody.
too quick. Scratch and go crazy. How you doing? Super Dad?
Mr. MJ Bordeaux. Good evening, Laura O'Reilly. Good evening, Scratch and Go. Super Dad. Who else? Oh, Armando. Armando from the Vaults in. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I got a few moment delay on my side, so
Good to see y'all tonight. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. I'm sure everyone else can. Can you all hear me good out there?
I'm on my
Finally full
telephone.
88.
I'm on my telephone outside. It's really dark out here, sitting near the pool. Beautiful night tonight.
I know. I had turned on the air conditioning. I was expecting, like they were saying, it was supposed to drop down in the 50s, the low 50s.
Oh,
I,
was it?
I don't. Yeah, with that cold front coming through, I guess it may have diverted a little bit.
Yeah, because it's beautiful right now. Ooh,
Awesome. Lauren says she can hear both of us fine. Give
good,
it a few
good.
more moments here. But I did pick up two barber dimes in the junk pile, in the junk silver.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I can't pass them by.
No.
No matter how cold they are.
And it takes what, 14 of those to make an ounce?
Yes.
14 silver dimes?
Yeah, $1.40 in constitutional silver is a ounce of silver.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So
Hey,
basically,
Silver Scorpion. Good to see you.
Silver Scorpion, how you doing? Legit, sir, noobs.
Yeah, legit Cernovs. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, a couple old retired Navy guys up here. We were talking this afternoon on the telephone. We were telling stories back and forth. You couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Yeah, the longer they get, the better they get too.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I got some that just they're so um, they're so wild that people would say, "No, there's no way that happened. There's no way that happened," but it actually did.
And I got some that people look at you and say, you know what, I believe you because there's no way you can make something like that up.
There you go. There you go. Exactly.
Stephen King couldn't even do it.
Exactly. I know. I always thought about sitting down and writing a book.
Yeah, I don't think I want to put
Past
anything I've
lifetime
done on paper.
experiences. Past lifetime experiences.
I have to have that disclaimer in front of it. Anything resembling anybody living or dead is just totally coincidental. But I wanted to just let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and start this off. I just want to share with y'all before I do the drawing what I picked up at the my local coin shop.
Good evening, Peter.
Armando from the vault, how you doing, sir? Peter, how are you doing?
Good to see you, Armando.
Yeah, I picked up $3 in constitutional dimes. But like I said, I can never resist, no matter how cold they are,
Oh yeah.
picking up a barber dime.
I don't even worry about if they're culls or not. If I know that's a silver dime, it don't matter. Especially the Mercs.
And I got the Mercs there.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
does not.
I picked out like $1.50 of them, and then I left my boy Danny pick out the rest.
That's cool. That's a good pickup.
You know, in the foreign junk silver that was heading over to for smelt. I don't know if this is a half a Balboa.
Yeah, Balboa. It looks like a half.
Yeah, it's about the size of a quarter, so I'm thinking it's about a half.
Yeah.
What do you say, Armando? I picked them at 21 face up here or down here.
She didn't say. My wife just stepped out.
Uh,
I was talking to her for a sec.
oh, that's a quarter Balboa. Thank you, Silver Scorpion.
A quarter
Thank you,
Balboa.
Matthew.
Okay.
John Camper, how you doing?
Good to see y'all coming in. John. Who else did you have? Matthew.
Holly Nabidi, how you doing?
Looks like you got some other buyers sitting there too that you
Yes, I did. And this is,
snagged on.
these amaze me because when I saw these are usually, when you see things like this, they're usually sterling.
Yeah.
These are actually 3.9 and they're a little bit over an ounce.
Now what is that on? Is that a crack or something on the plastic?
Uh,
It looks like something on the plastic near the top of it.
let's see. Yeah, that's on the plastic. But when you get these art bars, I usually see them at like sterling, 0.925, but these are actually 3.9.
And is that is that antiqued or is that toned?
That's toned.
I was gonna say that's beautiful toning, but I
And
wasn't sure
then
if it was antiqued or not.
on the back, they tell you about the battle that's represented on them.
Oh yeah, I like reading the history of old battles and stuff, and collecting coins from them, old ships and shipwrecks, and
But yes, I picked up this one as well. These are the only two that they had, but I mean, they got beautiful detail on them.
Armando says he was lucky to get 3 rolls of mercs for spot. Good job.
Oh, good job.
Spot when it was down at 23 something, because I think it jumped up to 24 today, didn't it?
I'll be honest, I haven't looked at it.
Yeah, I know gold popped up to 1900 and came back down a little bit.
Yeah, gold did a little bit of a roller coaster today, that's for sure.
Yeah, I did too, man. Remember I told you this morning on Ida's channel we got up there to 500. I got up to 508 in subs. I was telling you that on the telephone, remember?
Yeah,
Well, guess what?
they took
It's
them
at
away from you.
it's at 476 right now. That's how
Yeah,
many subs I lost just from this morning.
no,
Just
I
from
know,
this
and
morning.
it happened to me. I was at when I broke 100. I was at 109, and I got up at the next morning. I was down to like 90.
I'll be like 95 years old on YouTube, still trying to hit 1,000.
But if y'all haven't already done it, go ahead over. Chief, if you want to drop your link in there.
I'm on my phone. I can't. I'd have to have
Let me
one of the
see.
moderators or
Yeah, I don't
someone
think I have
else.
any of the mods in here today. Let me
Yeah.
see if I can bring it up in the screen here real quick.
You expect me to work? I'm out here by the pool sitting. Actually, I'm standing next to the pool right now.
let's see here, about.
I
Yeah,
didn't think you could lose that many subs though in like hours.
no, mine took overnight, but they dropped.
It's like crazy.
And what happens is that people don't leave a comment.
Yeah, which I think is stupid. I mean, if they go in there and they subscribe and say hit the bell for notifications, then it should stick.
Yeah. So there's a Chiefs link. If y'all haven't already, go subscribe to them.
Thank you, Rob.
Give a thumbs up, leave a comment.
Appreciate that, buddy.
No, no problem at all. But I picked this one up only because I'm from Pennsylvania. But
Hey, muss up the possum. I didn't see you sneak in. You must have snuck in. William Tell, good to see you. Bionic Bull's in. Good to see you, Bionic Bull 88.
yeah, I see William Tell. Bionic Bulls here in is who else did I just see pop in?
Armando and I go way
Bust up
back.
the possum.
We
That's right.
shoot, I think Armando and I have known each other probably a year and a half, 2 years or something like that.
Yeah, Mondo got me some ancients coming. He because
Oh,
I'm
cool.
scared to buy them things because I know nothing about them. So,
Oh, I've done some really good trades with Armando. Super good.
but yeah, he's got some ancients coming to me.
Yeah, we're talking ancient Greek, ancient Roman, ancient.
I
What type of ancient?
I don't know. I haven't got them yet. I got pictures of them on the phone though. But
Are they
I can't get
silver,
them.
bronze?
Bronze.
Okay, so they're probably Greeks.
Ah,
Armando could tell me. What are they, Armando?
Armando
Are
says
they
is my local
Italian?
coin dealer knows about.
Yeah, they're because you have all those. You have Greek, you have Italian, you have uh, many different ancient Roman. Oh, they're Roman. He says, I believe.
Okay, the Roman. Okay, cool. And they're probably still bronze.
Are they like the Alexander the Great, Alexander the Great type coins from that era? I think that's 336 to 334 or something like that.
Nava Star Stacker, how you doing? Welcome in.
Hey, Nova Star.
But let's see here. Now this one here, it, this is a weird one. It's got a
Is,
beautiful
is that
on
a
the front of
10?
it. That's what's weird about it.
What's that say? 250 gram?
Yeah, it's like 8 ounces, 7, 8 ounces.
Wow.
But it's got a. This is a
I don't
coin.
think I've ever seen
This
a
has to be a coin because
250.
it's got a amount and a date.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a 250-gram silver bar like that.
I never have.
Kind of an odd size, isn't it?
I know. My boy saw it and he was like, "Oh, this one's cool." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "This one like yeah, that's a 10 ounce." And I flipped it over. I was like, 250 gram. That's odd.
Yeah, Novice Star's telling me the same thing that I just told y'all. He went to 467 from 501. Novice Star, I went from down to 476 this afternoon. I looked at it and I was like, where did all them subs go, man?
And that's just a shame that that happens too. I mean, like I said, it happened to me.
It's
Um,
like, it, yeah, I was going to ask him when I knew he came in. I was going to ask him what happened on his channel. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Let me see if I can pull his link up and drop it.
Yeah, exactly, Novice Star. I'm telling Ida. Ida straighten them out.
You're going to take her coin back.
Yeah, yeah. Who won her coin? Get ready to send it back to Ida. Oh, that's crazy how that stuff happens. I just think it's funny.
And it's so disappointing because like Mad Stacker on Ida's channel that they got me up over 100, and the next day I swear to God I dropped like 20 some people. I was like,
Well, I look at it like this: when you leave yourself out there like this on YouTube with a YouTube channel and everything, you got to be able to handle and expect whatever comes your way. It's just one of them things. It's one of them things that YouTube does.
now there's another shout out I'd like to give out is for Robert Saves History. Mad Stacker, I think it is giving a box to be searched away if he makes 500.
And also, we have the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation
Yes.
auction that's coming up. Big T, Mama T, Ida, everybody that's involved. It's a very, very big and worthwhile organization. And I guess there's not been as much involvement this year as there has last year. But if we could get more involvement going with that, it would really be nice.
And they got someone that's going to match up to what, 10 grand?
Yeah, last year we made a little over, I believe, 10,000. I think it was like around 11,000. And this year they said if you reach the $10,000 goal, someone out there said they would match that. I don't know who that was, but that's something that Ida has said on her show in the morning. I mean, everyone out there has had to put up with cancer in their family and a friend or something. And it's just a wonderful organization to help raise money for in helping out cancer patients because it's not just females and breast cancer. That's just something that they really specialize in, but they help lots of different patients.
Yeah, Holly just said she sent out some stickers and silver today. Awesome.
Well, that's awesome, Holly. Thank you.
I just saw Nava Stars comment. I'm telling mom.
Yeah. Uh,
But yeah, I got Nava Stars link in there too. If you don't already subscribe to them, go
yeah.
click on
Go
and
give
go
him a
over,
go give
comment.
him a sub back. Uh, we'll
And
be
while you're in
struggling.
here,
We'll be
well,
struggling again for another 3 months trying to get to 500.
hey, at least you didn't go any farther back, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess we could.
Oh my. But yeah, that's just wrong. I mean, if someone takes the time out to subscribe, they need to leave it. But you know what? It's even people that I've been subscribed to for a long time, like AG47 Recon. I went to his channel one time and it was like subscribe. I'm like, I'm already subscribed. And it was during one of his auctions and I hit the subscribe button. He goes, oh, I just got a new subscriber, retired Navy. I thought you were already subscribed. I'm like, so did I.
Yeah. It's I don't know what their kick is, man. It's like I said, I
YouTube.
think it's a dumb rule. I think if someone was to go in and subscribe and push the notification bell, then you know you need to go in there and comment, of course, to show that you're going to be active with that channel. But I mean, I'm guilty of it also in subscribing to channels and not going in all these channels that I'm subscribed to, leaving comments and being real active with their channels. I'm guilty of it. I, it's unfortunate you get subscribed to 300, 400 channels. Unfortunately, you're not going to be active on all of them.
Carney, how you doing? But yeah, it's a shame. But what's a shame is with AG 47 Recon, I had been subscribed and commenting for months of a year almost on his stuff, and it just decided to unsubscribe me.
Hmm. And that's odd.
Yeah, that is odd. That is real odd. I got another one in today. This one's
Oh
good,
yeah,
good color. This is a
57
37 or
or
35.
30,
Is it?
34, 35.
What year is the ones that don't have the 35?
35. Oh yeah, it doesn't have the motto. I see.
Yeah, versus
Right.
the
In
57.
God we trust motto doesn't have it, right? I've got two of those, I think.
Heck, this week alone, I picked up like four of them.
Yeah.
I figured there'd be good little giveaways for if I ever hit 500. I just broke 300
Yeah, they are. And
on my way.
another one is goldbacks.
Yeah, they're not bad either for the price.
Yeah, they're great for giveaways and stuff. And if you don't want to give away a full ounce of silver, it might cost you 40, $50 or 30, $40, whatever, you know.
Well, Super Dad, like I said, I'm going to be doing the random comment picker. Just take a look when you get your phone back up, and you can see if you won. You don't have to be present to win it. But yeah, his phone's dying. But yeah, I
Uh-oh.
mean that's a shame. But let's see here. Well, here they are. They're all kinds of random ones out of the coin store. They were mixed in with some of the nastiest zinc pennies that you'd ever want to see. Um,
Yeah. Like someone cleaned out the bottom of their car and stuck them in Coinstar.
I mean, it's like two, three pennies sticking together, and it's like
Oh yeah, well, people spill
sanitizer.
soda and coffee on them and stuff, and then in their little cup holders and everything in their car, and then they take it out,
Break out the hand sanitizer.
and then someone puts it up on live coin Q&A and says, "Hey, look, I found a double strike. I found a double strike." No, you found a cup of coffee that was spilled on a coin and another one laid on top of it.
Ain't that the
What? I don't
truth?
have $1 million. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Here's one I came across. It's pretty neat. It's from Indochina
Indochina.
back in what used to
Mm-hmm.
be Indochina. It's now Vietnam, Cambodia, and
Right.
Laos.
Mm-hmm.
From when the French ran it. I think this is the one. No, this is the South African one. I think.
Well, that's going back a few years right there.
Yeah, this is the South African one, I believe. 1921. This might be the South. Yeah, this is Francaise. Yeah, so this is the Indochina one. Uh,
Novice Star, you see what he put?
nah.
He says, "Laugh out loud. You've gone all that silver on that table? Question mark, question mark, question mark."
Hey, John Jacobs, how you doing?
Hey, John, how you doing, cuz? Good to see you coming in, man.
Well, I got all kinds of little pieces of silver laying around here. You know, got some pesos, and I was looking at this today, and by no means am I anything into the royals, but Prince Charles looks like his grandpa.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing his face on the coin soon.
Hmm.
Now here's the one I got from South Africa.
Oh yeah. It's a good looking coin.
Yeah, and this is back when they were under British rule.
What composition is that?
Um, this one here, I think, yeah, I want to say it's like six something, 675, I think, or fifty
Oh, okay.
percent. But yeah, I came across that one. Then I got my Soviet coins here. I done the video on. But yeah, I got all kinds of little ones laying around here.
Here's a question for you, Rob.
Yes, sir.
If you were able to get a German coin from World War II with that was used by the Nazis with German swastikas on them and stuff, would you actually keep that in your stack?
I have about three of them. I just don't display them because of the sensitivity of the subject.
I won't
But
even let one in my house.
uh,
That's how I feel about that.
you know what? It's a piece of history, and that's how I look at it. I mean, I got the Confederate notes and that.
Yeah, not history I want to touch or
I mean, but you got to
just
remember, you got to remember though, if you don't remember history, you're bound to repeat it. And I don't keep it to glorify it, but I keep it as a part of history.
oh
You
God, we
know,
got them out there running countries right now. They're worse than Hitler ever thought of being, and they're in charge of their countries. Look at the leader of North Korea. I mean, history is already repeating itself in many ways.
oh yeah, I mean, you look at like Bosnia, what happened with there to the Bosnians, that was borderline genocide. It's some horrible people out there, dude.
Yeah, I mean, goodness, look at what we got going on right now on the Ukrainian border. All this sweat the load over whether Russia's going to attack the Ukraine or not. I mean, the world shouldn't have to be putting up with this kind of tyrants, these type of people, in my opinion.
No, man. Hey, here's a Swiss coin I have that is 2.5
Yeah.
grams and it's 8 point or 0.835 uh, silver.
Wow, look how dark that is,
I know it's got some beautiful toning to it.
doesn't it?
I mean, being junk silver, basically, I ain't scared to handle it,
Right.
but I
Yeah, I
think
don't
it's
think
cool.
you're going to leave fingerprints on that.
Nah, at this point, if you're trying to like to fill the Grand Canyon up with BBs, it ain't gonna happen.
Exactly.
And I think this one here is also zero point 0.8 something, 0.835. This is another Swiss coin,
Well, yeah.
2 francs.
That's something I haven't gone through in a long time is all my foreign coins. I don't know what I have that's silver and what's not. And
I don't, I don't have any silver from the countries I visited in the Navy, but like I do have some, like the old money from Bahrain before they switched to the new dinar.
right.
Um, I got some of that, but and that the one merchant gave it to me. He was like, he was explaining to me the coins, and I was like, hey, yeah, I could for my collection. He goes, oh, I got something for you, and he reaches in, he pulls these out, and he goes, these are no longer good, no longer good. And he gives them to me. I was like, ooh, these are nice, But
I wish when I was over in these different places in the Mediterranean and the Persian Gulf area and all that, I could afford. I wished I could have really afford to bought coins, gold, silver back then. Because I'd be sitting on a gold mine
oh yeah, I mean, I wish I could afford it
be,
too because I mean, in
because of
Bahrain
the
down at the gold
cost.
soup.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
when you're over in Bahrain, you're over in different places in the Persian Gulf. You can go to shops and places that's nothing but 24 karat gold jewelry like you would not believe. Malls full of these stores.
but
Ida doesn't like that picture. She said it looks like cat poop. She says, "Oh,
it's
Chief, you got to change that." I've changed all my pictures on everything, and that picture right there hasn't changed yet. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I got to
but
go in the studio and forcefully cut it out of there.
now I'll give everyone another few moments here, giving them a lot of time here. I've gone from below 30 comments up to 39 now. Give it a few
I'll
more
take my
moments for
razor.
you all to go.
I'll take my razor sharp mossy oak and cut it out.
That's yeah, I can just hear Ida.
She
Chief,
did. She
that looks
looked at
like
it. She
something that
says,
came out of the cat box.
"The cat box. What is that?" I said, "It's a hunk of gold laying on a piece of copper." She goes, "Oh, that's terrible. That don't look good."
I can just hear Poland telling you about it too. Telling you, oh no, Chief, that
Just
ain't right.
I just got to shine the nugget up a little bit.
All right, so thank you all for joining me here tonight. I just want to keep this as transparent as possible whenever I'm giving something away. I want to be able to draw it live. I want to thank you all for coming up here. I know that there's a lot of other channels out there that you could be on, and you know, thank you all. But let me
Yeah,
get this on. I mean, we can
don't be
still
like the
hang out and
chief.
chat.
Don't be like the chief and take 3 months to ship it out either. Oh, I'm just kidding.
And you wouldn't be that way, would you?
No,
39.
unless
Okay,
you live in
so
Canada.
unless you're Canadian, eh?
For some reason, I delay those badly. I apologize.
That's okay. I'm going to be sending out to hello, hello, hello. How are you? Um,
Oh, Japan.
yeah, I'm going to send him some stickers for the children's hospital he volunteers at. Yeah, I got it. And
Oh, I'm
I'm
glad
looking
you
at the.
said something, man. I got a whole bunch.
Okay, we'll get there.
I'm
We'll
glad you
get them
said
from you.
something. I got a whole bunch of channel stickers. I don't mean mine. I mean the community.
Mine are all like Mario Brothers and Zelda and stuff like that that we had gotten. When Danny graduated, they did for Seniors Week, and what they did was one of the things they took Burger King crowns, and every senior had to customize it to themselves, and they were like kings and queens walking around with their crowns.
Yeah.
So we bought a bunch of like Mario and Zelda and Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong.
They love all those type. Yeah, I mean, before you send them, let me get mine to you.
Okay. And the
I,
the
I
worst thing about it is, I don't mind the shipping. It's going to take 4 weeks to
silverback
get there.
silverback preparedness did the same exact thing. I sent a big package to him, and he sent a bunch out. Uh, and I know that K Titus got them because I watched him show them on his channel and stuff.
Cool.
But yeah, so this isn't the first time it's being done, but
Nah,
that's the kids love it, and it's a fantastic idea.
the only bad thing is, I gotta, even though I'm doing pirate ship, I still gotta do the customs form, and you gotta put like how many stickers are in there, and
No, you don't have to put the exact amount. You just put
yeah,
4 pounds of stickers or 3 pounds of stickers or something like that.
yeah.
It's
So
a
we'll figure
gift,
it out.
just make sure you put gift. I've sent a lot of stuff to Canada, so I filled out a few of those forms. Matter of fact, I have 2 or 3 blank ones sitting in my clipboard.
Yeah, I know. I know that with pirate ship, you can supposedly do it online. So,
Hmm.
because there's a thing that they have up there. It says with little pull down menus and everything for you to help you fill it out.
Yeah, my wife's got one of those programs at the office, but I don't think it's pirate ship. It's a different. It's through the USPS, but it's called something different.
Yeah, but pirate ship, I do that because that saves you so much money.
Yeah, if you're sending out a lot of packages, you ain't kidding,
Even a couple. I mean,
right?
the stuff that I sent out for my giveaway. Um, that would have been like $8 to email or to mail one, and pirate ship it was like $3.58. It was like cool. Print up the
Exactly.
label right on my pay for it with my debit card. Print up the label on my printer.
And you don't have to wait to get all that done by someone at the post office. You can bring it to the post office and drop it right in the box, and it's ready to roll.
Let's see here. I'm bad mind. Oh, sorry to hear that, Holly.
And John said he had pneumonia in boot camp.
I'll tell you what, John. When I was in
Mm,
boot camp, I actually got delayed from leaving boot camp. I passed and reviewed. I went on graduation liberty, and then Monday morning at the chow hall, I had 3 days left, and I started getting sick all over the place. I had such severe pain in my side. They were ready to cut me open for an appendicitis. They
man,
did the X-rays and they were like, "Oh, good news, we don't have to operate." I'm like, "Oh," you know. But I had passed and reviewed. I won on graduation liberty. I was ready to go. I had two nights in the wake up and boom, I got sick and I got put back 2 weeks. And then they put me in a company that I had 5 more days in.
ouch.
And I had a
That
pass and review with them and and do the final PT again.
that would suck. Pardon my French, but that
So,
would not be fun.
but you got that mentality in boot camp. All it's no matter how bad it hurts, you push through. That
Oh yeah, yeah. If you want to be a Navy person, you got to get through the boot. Got to get through boot camp.
and that what's even worse is they were telling me when they thought it was appendicitis because I officially did not hit my 8-3 day that they would have gave me a general discharge and I would have to reenlist. I was like, oh,
You know, when
no.
I was sitting when I was sitting in boot camp, I looked at my company commander and looked at him one day and I said, "One day I'm going to be standing where you're standing." He says, "Well, good luck with that one." That's all he said about it. And sure enough, I went to Great Lakes for 4 years to be a company commander.
Oh yeah.
Years later.
I'm going to go ahead and do this drawing now. I mean, we can still hang out afterwards, but I don't want to hold people hostage any longer than we have to.
I
But
think my grandsons are coming over.
oh, that's nice.
Oh, they're not.
William Tell.
Oh,
Hey, William,
oh,
if you can send me an email, I'll drop my email in here.
oh, William won. Congratulations, William. Is he still in here?
I'm not sure, but I'll put
Your
this in there
presence is
anyway.
requested on the bridge, William. The skipper wants to talk to you, or at least retired Navy Rob does, anyway.
Yeah, retired Navy Rob, don't make me an officer. I knew who my parents were.
Oh no, you ain't got to be an officer to be a skipper.
Oh, that's true.
You just got to pass. You just got to pass a few tests. You can be a captain. In fact, I think it's like 5 tests with the United States Coast Guard station. Our closest one would be in New Orleans,
Mayport.
Louisiana.
Mayport don't
No,
have it?
Mayport doesn't do the exams. The
Ah,
closest exam place to us is New Orleans, because I went through and did it and got my chief engineer license years ago after I retired. To be a captain, it's like 2 more categories I think you have to pass to be a captain.
but you talking about novice star stacker saying about all that silver on the disc. I'm looking here and I'm looking over and I'm like, okay, so these are one type of 90%. These are another type of 90%. These are like another. So I got Kennedy's, Walkers, and Benji's. I got 40% quarters, quarters. Yeah, I'm starting my
Ooh,
dimes.
dang, you got a nice collection there, bro.
Oh, this is just my junk silver. I mean, even these. I mean, I love that sound. But I mean,
Ain't nothing junk about that silver now.
constitutional, yeah.
Ain't
But
nothing. I don't never say junk silver because I don't think there's anything junk about it at all.
well, I'll
Matter
say
of
it if I
fact,
can if I can get someone to.
I wish they still
I,
made some just like it, circulated it.
I'll say it if someone's selling it at a yard sale. Oh, that's just junk silver.
Yeah, 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 exactly. You want how
It's
much
not even
for it?
it's
That's
not
just
even three
junk.
nines.
Yeah,
Look, I'll show you on the app what the melt is right now.
yeah, that's just junk. What are you selling it so expensive for?
Did you see Tupac picked up a Tiffany bowl at a yard sale, and it's like 12 troy ounces.
Say what?
Yeah, of sterling silver. He he Tupac owes the yard sales like, and he carries like gold and silver testing kits
Hey,
with him.
Wendy. Wow, that's awesome.
Hello, Wendy. How are you doing?
And it's a Tiffany.
It's a Tiffany. So
Yeah.
he's not taking it to the smelter. He's trying to find out more on
Oh
it.
yeah, no. No, it's a Tiffany. You don't melt down Tiffany's.
And I think he said he paid like something like 250 for it or something like that. And that's a steal even at 250.
Say what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is worth a lot more than that.
Oh, I mean, I can just see Tupac at a garage sale, a yard sale. He probably can bargain like you know, like someone at the souk over in Bahrain. But but
My
yeah,
wife went
12.
inside, left the cat out here, so now the cat's like, "Let me in."
Your cat's cool. I love your cat.
She's a cool cat.
But yeah, he's a he he's he got that, and I mean beautiful. And,
I'm telling you.
yeah, you need to check out Coining Around some night. They're on Wednesdays and Sundays.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
And
I
then,
almost won French roast of silver, or French roast of silver, French roast of fury last night on SHTF's channel.
oh yeah,
Well,
Miss
Mrs. Coin
Coin
Crew
Crew beat you
snatched
out
it
of it.
out from underneath me. Yeah, I was third. I didn't really come that close,
No,
but
you were
as
close.
many people, as many numbers was in that thing, come third, I did pretty good.
There were what 90 some.
I don't know how many numbers was in there, but it
But
was,
yeah, I caught that last night. But
and that was a real cool piece of silver that he was giving away for that thing from Japan that was like ancient, and it had a stamp on it where the merchant stamps it when they receive it, when a transaction's made with it. It's really cool.
pop marks.
Yeah.
Um, I have my some more silver. But I got like the one of my reals has pot marks from when they were over in the Far East.
That's what they call them, pop marks.
Yeah, yeah. And if you
Oh yeah.
at
And
first I thought they were dang,
that's what's
but you,
done when the merchant gets it or something. He
well, what happens is you're a sailor. You pull in the port, and you got this silver. No one's going to take it unless someone verifies it. So they go to
oh
these people that verify it, and they put their mark on it. Saying that it's real, and it's
oh okay.
basically a little kanji, or whatever the Chinese version of it is.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how that worked.
Yeah, my coin guy at my coin shop told me about it. And I was like, cool. Because at first I
Yeah,
thought they were like dings and stuff on them. I'm like,
yeah, that
then
thing's
I started
banged up,
looking.
man.
I started looking. I'm like, that's Chinese characters. And he goes, yeah. He goes, they're pot marks or chop marks. I think chop marks. That's what they're called. Chop marks.
Hmm. See, even an old dog learn new tricks every day.
And I tell you what, it, I try to anytime I have the opportunity, I learn something. I do. But
Oh yeah, especially in the coin community because there's so much to know. Lord have mercy.
yeah, here's that one I got from the shipwreck from Big Flip.
What shipwreck?
The Corenz, is it, or something like that? It's the one that was
Oh
carrying the silver for the Louisiana,
yeah. Hmm.
went down in 1794. So I know this. I can't see the date on it,
The
but I know because
French,
of it.
wasn't that a French ship that went
Uh,
down?
Spanish.
Spanish ship.
Yeah, because they were going to Mexico.
I almost bought a gold nugget that is a USS America or SS America or whatever they call it, shipwreck
Oh,
nugget. Just the premiums on them are so high.
yeah. And if you get documentation proving it, then it's even higher. You know.
Well, these are in a slab and they've been
Oh,
verified by NGC, and
okay.
you get an NGC COA that it's authentic and everything.
That's like the World Trade Center ones that are out there for the coins that survived the World Trade Center.
Yeah, and you also have coins that were made from the World Trade Center. um, material
Okay.
also.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of them, but I know there's some out there that material was used, just like they made a naval ship, the USS New York, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The
that
New York that
the
was
part of
made
the
from
made from the steel part of it.
right, its hull and its rib cage and some of its whole sheeting, I believe, was made from 9/11.
Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, that sounds good, Armando. Armando said my wife just brought me a pizza for dinner.
Oh, that sounds good. Actually, I'm still full for my dinner. Um, I cheated tonight. I didn't feel like cooking.
We did
Tonight's my
too.
off night. So I
It's
just
Friday
ordered the
night.
boys some nasty big in the box pizza. I'm not going to
We
say
had
the name,
wings.
but
My wife and I and mom had wings and uh, what else did I eat?
yeah. I
Can't,
I usually don't like big box pizza though. Being from Philly area, I love the neighborhood pizzeria. But I cheated tonight. I just did the app and I ordered, from one of the big box pizzerias and had them deliver it.
Wendy says, "Where were you on 9/11?" Wendy,
On
I
90,
was in a I was
go
in a
ahead.
dealership overhauling an engine when the boys came out of the lounge and said, "Jake, you need to come in here and you need to see this." Now that's after the first plane hit, before the second plane hit, and I couldn't believe my eyes. And unfortunately, I had no choice but to go back out and finish that engine because that customer was waiting on that car that day. And I
Yeah.
just really couldn't even think about it. It didn't hit me till I got home what actually had occurred, what had happened.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was at Midcoast Hospital in Maine with my wife getting a sonogram for my oldest boy, Danny. We came out of the sonogram. And, the coverage at first was like, you couldn't tell it was like the World Trade Center. It looked like someone flew a small plane into a building. And we got home and then we knew the severity of it. And like after we got home, about maybe 5 minutes after we got home, the second tower was hit. And, you know, but nope, I'll always remember where I was at for that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It was horrible, horrible day.
And I was, and the bad thing is I was on leave at the time. Um, and the
Oh, so
first
you
thing
were
that my
still
wife's,
active duty.
oh yeah, and the first thing out of my wife's mouth was, "We better get to the commissary now." She goes, "Because we don't know, what's going to happen." You know, so we went right to the commissary and got done shopping. I got home and there was the message. I didn't even think about it. There was messages on there telling me to contact the duty officer, let them know I was alive. You know, and I mean they pretty much shut the base down. There was, unless you were essential personnel, you were not permitted to come on base. Period. And the
Oh
commissary
yeah.
was off base, so we got lucky with that. But so I canceled the rest of my leave and sat at home on the freebies. But I mean,
Well,
yeah,
I retired in '98, so I retired a few years before that all took place.
yeah, I
It
retired
was,
in 2005.
oh yeah.
I was in VR 62 in Naval Air Station, Brunswick, Maine. And then right after that, they sent me over to Dallas Fort Worth area down to the GSA compound, and they exported an abbreviated course of the Chemical, Biological, and Radiological Defense Coordinator, facilitator. course out of Fort Leavenworth, Missouri, down there, and we went through an abbreviated course of that. And so that we can go home and teach our people how to wear chemical biological gear for when they went in country.
Well, Armando says he retired in 99. John says I was between 20 and 25 miles from the Pentagon.
Oh wow.
Oh, on that day, apparently on 9/11.
I can't even imagine, being able to see it. Rocky Mountain Prospecting said I remember the Pentagon smoke and the NGIC DIA on lockdown.
Yeah, it was. Whew, it was a crazy day. There's no doubt about that.
So, and here's even more of a kicker. I was supposed to reenlist because the Blue Angels back then, and I don't know if they still do it, but I did it once at commands when there was an air show. They'll do like, you know, uh, publicity thing where they'll reenlist people with a Blue Angels officer and you get to take pictures by the airplanes and, you know, the whole
Right.
line of you. And they were scheduled to do my reenlistment and the air show was like 2, 3 days away. I was supposed to be reenlisting then. I ended up just coming in and my warrant officer that reenlisted me. Um, he goes, I'm like, well, let me throw on a uniform. I said, I'll just come and you can reenlist me now. They can get all the paperwork straight. He goes, if you don't even want to put on a uniform, you don't have to. I was like, you know what? That's cool. So I came in. I actually reenlisted in civilian clothes.
Wow.
No photo op there or nothing, because, but yeah, he said, you know what? He goes, if you don't even want to, he goes, you don't even have to wear a uniform. And but yeah, that was
That's
one of the last.
wild.
Yeah, that was one of the last warrant officers that I've ever worked with. Usually, now they all want to become, you know, junior, JOs instead of. I have more respect for a gunner than I do a JO. Even if you go up through the ranks, become a Mustang.
Yeah, yeah. I almost went warrant. I came really close to putting in a package for warrant officer.
Because I was on the John Jacobs. I was on the rolling blacktop and noticed no aircraft before I heard what happened. Oh, I was rolling blacktop. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's we had people stranded all around the country too. They couldn't get back to base.
Yeah.
Even our military aircraft were put down on the ground. You
Hmm.
know, the only ones that were up in the air were ones with little missiles on them to shoot down those who weren't. But yeah, we had
Well,
people.
I got to get ready to get out of here.
Yeah, and I'm going to get
Uh,
going too. Everybody, I see 11 of you have stayed with us. Thank you so much for your time. Um, I really appreciate you coming and spending some time with me on a Friday night. I know you probably have a billion different things to do, but thank you so much.
yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much, everybody. And it was good seeing everyone tonight. Be safe
Yeah,
out there, everyone.
yeah, be safe now. Before you go, though, remember to go by Chief Stacker. If you haven't already, subscribe and leave a comment. Same with Novice Star Stacker. And if you can, go hit Robert Saves History up as well and leave a comment on his comment video. Because, like I said, Mad Stacker, I believe it is going to give away a box when Robert Saves History hits 500. He's going to search a box for free.
Oh, cool.
So,
Cool. All right, everybody have a good evening and be healthy. Talk to you
yes,
later,
yeah.
guys.
Have a
Have
good
a
night,
good evening,
everyone.
Rob.
Have a good night, Chief. Everyone, have a good night. And thank you for attending and keep on stacking. Bye bye.